Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long goes 1975.
This is Street Fighter Zero 2 Dash on the SEGA Saturn. It was released by Capcom in 1997. It's part of the Street Fighter collection on the SEGA Saturn. If you watch my previous videos, you will see me play Super Street Fighter 2 on this collection. So I didn't follow up with Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, or Turbo X, because I didn't want the video to be too similar to that. But obviously the original Street Fighter Zero or Street Fighter Alpha, if you're in the West, arcade machine was released in 1996. I believe the Dash, or in North America, which is Alpha Gold, and in Europe is Alpha Prime. They really like to mix around their titles, don't they, and make things really convoluted. That's like Dash, I should say, is a Japanese only version of the arcade machine with added moves, extra little tweaks here and there, and apparently you can play as Cammy, although she looks like she does from Super Street Fighter 2. Now this should be running on the CPS, well it's not, it's running on the Saturn, but it should be a direct, perfect port of the CPS hardware. Now, I obviously never played it on the Saturn back in the day as a kid, but I loved Street Fighter. I have a gameplay of Alpha 2 on the SNES, which is a great port considering it. I have a gameplay of Alpha, Zero 1 on the PlayStation, but Alpha 2 on the PlayStation, because that's the version I had back in the day, was my favourite fighter, or 2D fighter I should say, on that system, until Alpha 3 came out. Now, this one, Zero 2 Dash, is a sequel to Zero 1, which is a prequel to Street Fighter. They really, knocked them out. But these are, as far as I can be concerned, are the pinnacle of arcade fighting games. You got your sort of anime style fighting, Street Fighter controls, you got your 3-tier rage bar or combo bar, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, now I will be perfectly honest, I am going to edit the load times, because they are, wow, they are bastards. Right, so now, yeah, as I said, you can unlock Cammy, but was it one specific character you have to win a certain number of fights with before you can unlock her? So anyway, let's get into it. But yeah, obviously these were all pumped out before Third Strike came out, or Street Fighter 3, but these are my favourite fighting games. And obviously the Saturn version, don't mean to start Playground Wars, is allegedly better because, the Saturn was more of a 2D grunt powerhouse of a machine and had more memory than the PlayStation? I don't know. We're going to go with Ken. And crap, I fucked up his colour, and it's Japanese, so I'm just going to press start. If it's on slow or non-turbo, I don't know. Oh. So let's go with turbo then. Right, so, Tyler, oh, no, it's Adon. Isn't he like Sagat's protege or something? Oh, and by the way, even when you play Alpha, you get the Z, not Z, the Z, because they were obviously made originally as Z, Zero. Right. Music is amazing. Felt they were Capcom's best. Oh, you bastard. Look at his reach. Right. It looks lovely. Right, now obviously I'm playing this on a PAL Saturn, so cheap shot! Hi. So it's going to be cropped. I am going to get round to, modding it to 60 Hz. So I'm playing with an action replay, but it's still awesome. And as I said, I bought the Street, well, you follow me on Facebook. Oh, that hurt. I bought the Street Fighter collection, which you only get the first one on the Saturn. There was no second one, that was on the PlayStation. And it's super cheap if you buy the Japanese one. If you want it from, North America, oh bollocks, or PAL, then you're going to be looking at, a lot of money. But I bought a Japanese one, in really good nick, but the manual and everything, from Japan, shipped for a tenner. Oh, I wanted to burn him up. I love it. That's why I love Ken when he got, the extra additions to his, well, no, that was back in Super Street Fighter 2, but I just think Ken's cool because he's got the burning uppercut. And now I always thought that was cool. Alright, Ryu, or tomato, as I always say, you know, it depends on where you're from. He's got the burning fireball. Burning uppercuts are just better. Next, so Jen. Now, obviously, it's a collection of Street Fighter characters and Final Fight characters. I forget where he's from. Sweet. This looks lovely. It looks lovely. I'm going to bore the tits off you with my constant references to how much I think it's a great looking game. And I am not the greatest player at it, obviously. But this is where I always preferred... My brother had a Saturn back in the day and he had X-Men, which is slightly different to this. This is why I always preferred the... bollocks. The Saturn pad. I guess it comes back to the Mega Drive 6 button pad, where it was better than... You know, the PlayStation pad. Even though I love the PlayStation was my choice, my cup of tea back in the day, but you got all 6 buttons on the right-hand side of the pad. This shoulder button stuff just never worked for me as a kid. And not just, you know, on games like this, but on the original Street Fighters, on, you know, and I had the original the original Street Fighter 2 on my Super Famicom, and yeah, I just couldn't get on with shoulder, well, I could get on with shoulder buttons, but only the one on the right. Because I guess I'm a righty, not a lefty. Some of that in your face. The music is so humongous. Oh, you bastard. Look at it. There's so many Easter eggs and stuff in this. You know, the party scene where you got a whole bunch of famous Capcom characters. It is a real labour of love. And that's not just this, you know, iterance of it. That's all versions of Street Fighter 02 or Alpha 2. So this is what Capcom did do so well, still does do so well. Load their games with nods, touches, Easter eggs, and just Capcom goodness. I just made it sound like a soup. Right, so... Oh, Birdie. Birdie's from Final Fight, isn't he? I don't know. I think so. Hold me, I'm scared. Now we're having a fight in a pisser. And look, check it out. I mean, people suffer from shy bladder. Not those blokes. They're taking a leap for their country, and there are 2 bastards fighting in the background with superpowers. That's just scary. Right. He's got a haircut with a hole that defies the laws of physics. Many people do in this game. Bye. You got, is it? I don't know if I'm going to say reversals. Get out jail free cards? I don't know. Oh, we had a pisser or laundromat? I don't know. Okay. As I said, this was my favourite, well, not particularly the Dash or the Gold version, but my favourite 2D fighter till 3 came out on the PlayStation, and I really, because I had the Zero version back in there, I really need to get a hold of it again. If only to see how it compares to this. Cheap! I'm trying to do a slow fireball. I'm playing this on my proper Saturn pad now. So it's not quite as raised a D-pad as I was playing the previous game on this collection. But still, I don't know, what do they make? I don't want necessarily a fighting stick, but a fighting pad with a flat D-pad. Not completely flat, because you get no friction or traction, I should say. But anyway. So as you can see, because it's 50 Hz, it crops the screen really weirdly. Hey, we live, we learn. Again, I'll mod it at some point. But winner! And obviously, bottom right hand corner, I forget what the icons mean, but finish. Something in a lasso, but... Oh, she was new. Well, she was new to this one or the first one? I think it was the first one. I may be editing them out, but they really aren't that bad, by the way, the loading times. How they compared to PlayStation, I honestly don't know. I want to say, didn't they both have the same sort of speed CD drive at the time? Hi, small body fabric. You're welcome. Ow! Ow! That was in the nuts! Ooh! Saucy! The backgrounds look so nice! Now, playing this on the default difficulty, which I think, I don't know if it's beginner stage. I mean, the thing about this game is it does kind of cater for everyone. No you don't. Oh yes you do. Oh, I'm charged as well. can't remember how to do it. There we go. So that in your life. Slow fireball. So I'm a cheap bastard. Ow. Oh shit. Don't block. I don't like people who block. Bye. Looks stunning. I see obviously 2D games, that was terrible English. I see obviously 2D games will age a lot better than 3D games, but these still look amazing. They look so nice. Great colours, great character design, visually stunning, awesome backgrounds. I sound like such a fanboy right now. Ooh, there you go. It's going to end in tears, isn't it? Is that Blackbird? SR? I don't know. I know there's a Harry jump jet in one of these stages. You're going to teleport around and be annoying, aren't you? No, you don't. You can do it again. And he's going to do it again because he's a cheap fucker. No, you don't, you bastard. Some of that in your life. I hope your cake burns like a fucker. Smells like mothballs. And lavender. That's right, people. Always salute. There we go. Ouch. Cheap move. Can't remember the bloody stringy shit to... Ow. No! Here we go. Oh, fuck, he counted. Oh, he's gonna win! He's definitely gonna win. Oh, you fuck bastard. I don't like fuck bastards. They really ruin your day. I get distracted by how great it looks. Yeah. I'm not. No! Try and do the... Not that one! Jump! Oh, you bastard! Not that one! Fireball! Cheap! Why is my heartbeat elevated? That's right, 2 fingers. Remember the original Street Fighter 2 animated show? Cartoon movie. That was epic. Not the crap alpha one they did. Yeah. Sodom. He's Final Fight. He was the bloke in the ring, wasn't he? Oh, it's one of my favourite stages. Let's fight in front of a big fuck-off truck. Is it his? I'd like to think it was. It's kind of cool. Got tired hand syndrome. Ow, and he's got bloody swords and shit. That's not cricket. That is though. That's not. So around you like. Ow! Bollocks. It's gonna leave a mark. Big one. Saucy! Cheeky little wind at the end there. Come on. I know I'm gushing all over this, but it looks amazing. Oh, Capcom, thank you for so many great treats of my childhood. fireball. Look at that. I miss. Yeah, you missed me, you fucker. Oh, let's go. That's that. Well, there you go. Street Fighter Zero Dash on the SEGA Saturn. 'Tis a thing of beauty. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.